Be Shiny here, and I have the pleasure of an interview with Chef Eric Wells. You've seen him on Fox 8. He might have been in your kitchen as a surprise dinner, but he's with me right now. Hey!
Hey, Tamika, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Thanks so much for taking the time out.
It's my pleasure.
I appreciate it so much. As part of my inspirational series, he is one of my inspirations. He's been up, he's been down, and now you're here. So, since you already know him, we're going to get right into it. And I think the last time, you were opening a restaurant.
Correct.
And that didn't happen.
Correct.
Can you tell us about that? Because it's important for us to know the ups and the downs in business.
Correct. A couple of years ago, I was presented an opportunity to open a restaurant over in the Glenville area. I was working in corporate America. I was working at a Fortune 500 company, along with being a chef, and decided to leave that company and open the restaurant. Everything was pretty much ready to go as far as opening the restaurant. Had my vendors set up, had my employees set up, everything ready to go. The only thing I needed to do was pass the city health inspection. The building had to pass the inspection, and it did not. And the building owner was not willing to resolve the issues with the building. So we got into a little legal problem, and we ended up pulling out of the deal. So I was down for a little bit, questioning my calling for a little while. But things ended up working out, and I've been blessed to do what I do.
And that's so important, to know. And you said you were questioning your calling. How did you even think about you? It was a leap of faith.
Correct.
To leave your job. Mm-hmm. How did you even do that?
Well, I've always felt the Lord telling me in my spirit that to step out on faith. Trust Him. He gave me this gift to be a chef and to leave my Fortune 500 company to do it. I was addicted to the paycheck. Every 2 weeks, I was loving my job. Because I was getting that paycheck, and I felt God saying, trust me instead of that paycheck. So I stepped out and did that. But I had to kind of go through a little trial, and the one thing that I kind of kept in my spirit was, whenever you refine things like gold has to go through a fiery trial. It has to go through fire before it's refined. Gold doesn't just come out refined. So I needed to be refined. I needed to go through that trial. I needed to go through that fire to get to the point where I am now. So I went through that with prayer and a lot of prayer, and it went really well. So I thank God for the trial.
I'm so glad that he was able to share that, and also if you're his Facebook friend, then you've seen a little, of the information. So very grateful for that. You're married and have kids. Sorry, ladies. So this had to be stressful.
It was. My wife was holding it down as far as financially for that time period. Also, my oldest daughter was going to college at the time. Was just graduated from high school and getting ready to go to college. So, money was kind of tight there. And then, but again, God just provided. And I still, to this day, 2 years later, don't know how that happened. But, I trust God, and I thank the Lord for just continuing to provide for us. But it was just amazing. And the turnaround has just been amazing.
Now, I know you couldn't possibly get sleep. Like, how much sleep were you getting with running a business, Skylar Ray's?
Correct.
And Skylar Ray's was the company he'll come and set up everything in your kitchen or living room, cook everything. It's beautiful, and he's like a ninja when he's gone, and your kitchen is like cleaner than it was before. So how did you even sleep, have a family, and work?
Well, it was difficult. It was it was obviously some sacrifice. And I just thank God I had an understanding family that really understood, what I've been blessed with, and they really, supported me. They were really there for me. So, it was just really good to do that. But sleep, I still don't sleep well. So, it's one thing I don't take. I don't take strongly as sleep. I need to start doing that because I'm getting up there in age. But yeah, I just thank God and my wonderful family for supporting me.
Now, I've seen his business plan some time ago, and please elaborate on how you made a business plan, because you guys do not need what you think you need if you just do this.
Yeah, my business plan, I just kind of, I found it actually online. I found like a demo for a business plan online, just did a Google search, and, just kind of took some of the headings from that business plan, typed in my own information, and just kind of went from there. I kind of still go back to it every once in a while and revise it, obviously, depending on where I am in the business. There's been a lot of developments in the business since I initially started back in 2004. So, I just do that. And, do your research, is what I say. Go online. There's plenty of templates for business plans, and just find one that kind of fits your particular business.
See? I said it was easy. He makes it look so easy. Okay, so we'll be right back with more Chef Eric Wells.